Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the second of the reviews for the day. And this review is for Heritage. I'd just like to make a correction on the previous video. I said that the next course was going to be Heritage Hills. It's actually not. I know it's only a one-word correction, but it needs to be made. This course is Heritage Hills Club, and it is by Parker Walker. So the previous one I can confirm. The previous course I can confirm was also made by Parker Walker. So this is his second one with the slightly amended title of Heritage Hills Club. I should just point out that this is slightly longer than the previous course at 8,260 yards. But again, we will be going from the back tees and back pin. So, I don't know what I need to check though is whether I've got the right wind direction. So let me just check that as we speak at the moment. I haven't got the default direction for that, so that will be worth a guess. What I will do is figure out the default direction, because what I'll do is I'll load around with default conditions, have a look at the direction, then I'll come out and make the adjustment. Now what I need to do to be able to do that is when the game loads, I need to put in the wind provision that will be able to tell me what the direction is. So this might be a little while we get this sorted, ladies and gentlemen. But I do want to figure out what the default direction is. So let me just choose the ball that we're going to be using, or ball type that we're going to be using. I do have some better roll. How do I get extra roll then? One of them is going to give me an extra roll, isn't it? Flight is 82. Roll 56. Right. Friction gives us maximum spin, but no roll. Now we want the opposite, don't we? We want plenty of roll. Red line. And we want the highest roll, surely. That's magnet. 72. 75. Spin flight. Flight 31, bounce 50, roll 75, so it does roll out a bit more. Roll 69, spin 50, flight 25, okay. Right, which one do I want then? Bounce 75, that's friction. Bounce 69, what's top friction doing here? Oh, we got a couple of big aviators, okay. Top friction. Well, there's top friction. 81, 54. 81, 54, 60, 6, and 5. Okay. top red line. 95 and 40. 46. We do have some aviators that I can stick in. Equip those for 3 more of these. So the next 3 rounds we're going to be playing with aviators, which are the furthest, particularly legendary aviators, which are the furthest in the game. So now I need to start this round first, then figure out which way is the default direction. So right. I need to figure out the default direction.
My name is John McCarthy, and I'm pleased to welcome
right.
you for 2K23.
Let's have a look.
So great to have you.
See what the default direction is.
R4. Time to get on our horse. Let's
the way we do that
and be on our way.
To check the default direction is to put the Provision Wind, turn that off so we can see which direction the thing is going by default. The default direction is southeast. I probably want to go south just to straighten the wind out. Right. Just want to straighten the wind out and pull it back towards the middle. But I know now what the default direction is, so I can make the adjustment. Now, hopefully we don't lose that ball because I haven't used it. Right. Now, if we did, that would be a bit... If that used the video, that would be... If that used the ball correction, that would be silly. That would be a silly way of doing it. Let's see if it used the ball or not. See if it counted as using a ball. Hopefully it didn't. Hopefully we've still got the same number of balls that we would have had. Because we didn't complete the round. So let's just check. No, it does use balls. It does use them, okay. So even if you don't finish a round, you end up losing. You end up using the ball, which is a bit strange, but I suppose that's a matter of things where things are. Right. So I'm going to go roughly same direction, but I'm not going to go from east. I'm going to go from south. And then I'm gonna speed the so we're gonna go high, and then we're gonna go south. Fairway firmness is firm. Green firmness is very soft to make it playable. Green speed is very fast as well to make it playable. Time of day is noon. And the weather is, of course, wet to make things easier to see on the course. Now, that being said, that will allow us to start this round. Now, what I am going to do is, now I know the default direction, I'm just going to see if that has straightened out the thing that I was looking for. And if it has, then straightened out the wind a bit. Made it go straight down as opposed to
Hi there, my name is John,
across.
and I'm just happy to be with you. Happy to be playing PGA Tour 2K23. And today we start with a par 4.
Let's see if it turns south.
Let's get going.
Right, so southwest is the way it's going. I've put it to high though, so I'm giving it a little bit more run. Right. So let's see if we can get the game to assist us again on the run through. Right. It's just so that we could work out what the default direction is. We've now worked out what the default direction is, so it should make an adjustment. Southwest we've got it at. So it's south we've got it at. It's now going southwest at the moment, but I selected south, so
okay,
it should
looking to be about 225 from the
225 to this first green. Again, just a par 4, so a little bit of control needed. It's 215. You will straighten it out so that the wind. Yeah, that's good. Good.
Well, we can't hit all the greens. Setting up here now for our third shot.
And it should be a decent shot. Very good. Oh, he almost made it again. Just ran on a bit further than he would have liked.
Okay, for the save.
Nice.
That's a great way to start your round. Even par after that one.
The second hole is a par 3, measuring 210 yards. Again, this is a hole that plays into the wind. I am just going to pull it straight again. Well, you didn't calculate that very well.
So that'll do. Grab your
That
putter.
was way off.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
Very long putt. It's downhill as well, which is why he's taken 5 foot out of it. Needs to go further downhill. So I reckon another 5 feet. At least the distance took out of it. It's very good. Very good from there.
This is for your par.
Not an easy putt to read, that one. We read it well enough to get a decent one to return.
It's getting there.
Nice.
That'll do. Okay, setting up on a short par 4 today.
329 yards. This hole is more than drivable, but I am not going to take that much of a risk with it because of its proximity to water, even though it looks as though that's where that's heading, to be honest. No, he found a bunker just in front of the green.
Bunker and on our way.
18 yards. It is 66 to 68, so this isn't going to come out very well unless he overhits it. Oops. See if he can. Oh, this is awkward. 67 to 68. Okay. Needs 95. Got 95, but unfortunately couldn't get it to stop, and he goes into the drink.
This one's your third.
Well, it looked like he was going into the drink. He could have done with it going into the drink, to be brutally honest, because now this is awkward. So much so, he's going to declare unplayable. That wasn't good at all. You don't want to be doing that. That is not playable from there.
Fourth stroke here.
So he had to take the pen and we'll see if we can get the control. Well, I'm not quite sure how to hit this then. I'm hitting it that long. I'm not quite sure how to hit it. In the end, he decides to pitch it in, and that's what he should have done in first place. This for a bogey.
10 feet away.
Which would do well to all, actually, having made the mistake with that approach shot.
Oh, it's getting there. Good stroke. Okay, sitting at 1 over par. And 4
1 over.
coming up.
308. 304. Good to me.
Nice looking shot.
Wow. That wind must have caught that because it never went anywhere. 260 still to go to the pin. Yes, terrific effort. Let's see if it gets up at all. Oh, he's unlucky.
Hit from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here.
Yeah, needs a good splash. And gets one. That was solid. He looked late to see what the lie was.
Go down to even par and take this.
But he got it right anyway.
But it appears to be online. And that's great. That drop shot on the last is kind of a race now with this birdie here on this one. Alright, ready to go here.
The fifth hole is a par 4 measuring 425 yards, and this time we're into the wind. We're with the wind. I'm just going to take a short break after this hole, ladies and gentlemen. But the recording won't be affected.
The light rough, it shouldn't be too bad.
Good recovery.
Go down to 1 under if this goes in.
Good recovery.
This one could drop.
Very good.
That was nice. Back-to-back birdies.
That was the second break there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to part 2 of this playthrough. I am going to be adjoining this video to the end of the previous one, so it will appear as if it's one continuous video. So there'll be no problems there, and I'll be starting to do that once I've done the course. But we continue from hole 6, which is a par 4 measuring 534 yards.
Second shot on this 6th hole.
It's heavy. Do I no problem playing it then? Yeah, because it's heavy. You ain't gonna get it out there.
Okay, that's wonderful. Back in the fairway. This is your third shot.
Yeah, brilliant shot.
Oh, play.
Great recovery.
Wouldn't that be nice to save par on this one? And there we go. Okay, after that one, you'll stick right there at 1 under. Let's see how this par 5 goes.
The 7th hole is a very long par 5 measuring 671 yards. Needless to say, we need to get plenty of distance in here if we are to get anywhere near this in 2.
Decent looking tee shot, I think.
Well, we ain't gonna do it now, just
And here's our
311.
second shot on the 7th.
So just play it up there. 212.
Which is what our third shot's looking like.
Just 144. This is pretty much a standard shot. Looking very good. Looking excellent. What a shot!
You made that one work, didn't you? Nice and close to the pin, and not a lot left for your next putt. You managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. Okay.
There you go. This is par 4 measuring 532 yards. Again, a wonderful shot. 342 yards.
We are about 195 yards out from here.
195, 213. That's going to be too hard, isn't it? Just. So we need to control this pretty well. I think I also need to straighten it slightly. Looks like a decent shot. Just a bit too hard though. Needs a little bit of a break, and it got one.
That's gonna work just fine on the approach.
Good second shot.
This could be a birdie on the scorecard.
That's it. It is starting to be quiet now, which is good for recording.
This one's on a good line. Well played to you. Yeah, the 9th hole is ready for us.
The 9th hole is a long par 3 measuring 263 yards. So these two courses are definitely suited to the long hitters. Solid shot indeed.
4 under par if you could take this right here.
Chance for another birdie. 3rd in a row if he gets it. I think it needs to come down a bit, to be honest. Good attempt. Good attempt. Oh, it just didn't quite hold its line.
About 6 feet to go here. That's a putt. They'll keep you at 3 under par. See what you can do here on the
10th hole begins the back 9, and it begins with a par 5 measuring 642 yards. So yet again, another long par 5, which this designer seems to be famous for. wind conditions are making this very awkward. 325.
Second shot on the 10th.
I don't think we're getting there. In fact, I know we're not getting there. So we're just going to bend it. See if we can get enough bend around these trees. I played it well. Played it very well.
Nothing wrong with that.
272. He's got less than 100, but it's probably going to play around about 100 because of the wind conditions. Two, 103.
Come on, ball, fight! Well, you're on the dance floor, as it would turn out. Yeah, my bad. All right, this putt for the birdie.
Just going down a bit. Expecting this to take off. Yeah, and I was right as well. Just changing its line now because it's got the weight. Oh, he's over it. Shame.
This one's a 3-foot putt. Looking good. Alright, that's going to keep you at 3 under. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one.
The 11th hole is a long par 4 measuring 463 yards. Just straighten it up a fraction. Maybe a bit to the left. Try and get it to turn against the wind. Brilliant shot.
And this one's about 100 yards
367. Out. He left himself just to start pitching.
This one's looking good.
Solid. Oh, he almost makes it again.
Nailing another approach. Nice.
Solid work.
There you go. This is for birdie. Looking pretty good. Oh no, it's right there.
Missed opportunity.
5 feet to the cup from here.
Definite missed opportunity there. And David goes up the hill. Definitely enough on it.
This putt's going. Okay, moving on. Stepping onto a par 4 hole on this one. Well done. Okay, about 230 yards from here.
230 on this par 4. Not going to be taking that swing.
Ah, that didn't hit the mark, did it? Okay, from the green side run. And for the par. This one's tracking. Oh, 3 feet left.
Oh dear. Not a good piece of work there. Struggling a little bit with the putter.
In there with the bogey. And team this one up on hole number 13.
A good solid shot here at the 167 yard par 313. We're getting back on the course. A good round.
This one might be a bit long.
Wow.
No, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one.
Didn't just
from
miss
the green
it,
side
John.
sand. Hopefully we get up
He
and
got
down from
missed
here.
it by a mile. Nowhere near getting close to that one. Well, he's losing
Okay, third shot.
consistency at the moment. Hopefully he gets it back eventually. Yeah, much better.
Nice chip. Fantastic. Alright, let's sink this, grab the bogey, and move on. And hopefully this streak doesn't continue. That's for your second bogey in a row here. Ian are up here on a long par 5.
The 14th is a par 5 measuring 648 yards. I've never played so many 600 plus yards par 5s in a session before. It's the second course I'm recording today.
Well, that won't do, will it? Good luck on your second shot here on the
Got a
board.
shot? No, we haven't got a shot. That's the maximum we can get out of this. Oh, he's pulled it. He did hit it well though.
That's a great escape. Got a good amount of distance. We're in the fairway. I like it. And this one's about 130 yards away. Oh, it's heading for the green here. There we go. That's cooking on this approach. 6 foot putt. This putt's good so far.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. And after that hole, we'll go down to 2 under. Par 3 on this one.
The 15th hole is par 3 measuring 183 yards. It's going to be going down to a pitching wedge. To the conditions. Superb shot.
Good work out there. You found the green there, and that's understating it.
It's for a second birdie in a row.
Could have a birdie on this hole. Could be a good one.
Nice.
Count it. That's a birdie. After that one, you brought your score down to 3 under.
Back to 3 under after the debacle a couple of holes ago where he didn't get a good score at all. Now then. That looks like a contact.
So far, so good for this one.
401 yards.
5 yards out.
This hole measured 436. Played a lot longer than that, obviously, because of the conditions. And this needs to straighten, otherwise it's not going to get enough to get there. And then it needs to come back a bit as well. Stop it being overhit.
Looking good. Approach shot worked out just fine. Okay, sinking this will take you down to 4 under par.
Another chance for another picked up shot. He has gone down 4. He accidentally went down 6, but then he changed it to 4. As it was, he needs a couple more on it. It's a better hit this time, didn't overhit it.
Oh man, just about. And right now you are at 3 under par. Here we go.
3 under par as we come to the 17th, which measures 339 yards, and by this course's standards, is a relatively simple par 4.
Oh man, just tap that.
Yeah, and he certainly did, and he took advantage of it. It isn't. That's a flop. Not a chip from 26 yards. Needs to get it to sit down. That's why he played it like that. But even so, it's just going to run on the front.
8 feet to the cup.
8 feet up the hill. Should be able to go to 4 under.
So far, so good. Great work out there. Great work. Birdie number 7 in the hole. Teeing off now on a long par 4.
The final hole is a par 4 measuring 573 yards. No prizes for guessing that I'm going to go this way. Even though there's a bunker right next to it, I'll probably move over this way just to make sure I clear it. Like a good solid contact.
And we're around about, I'd say 240, 245 to the pin.
I'm going for that. Just settle it up.
Well, better luck next time. Okay, here's our third shot.
Should be just a... It's only light rough, so it's not really going to affect it. Yeah, very good.
Alright, we'll take that. Alright, you're done now. Okay, that's going to be 4 under par as this one comes to an
Finishes
end.
at 4 under.
And that was a bit of fun. Thanks so much for the round. I'm glad that you brought me along for the ride. We'll see you next time.
And he gets a wood timing head at rare level. We'll see what he can do with that. Right. Before we end proceedings though, we are just going to have a look at whether we can add anything or whether we can change anything up in the current fittings. Yes, we can. Hang on. Right. If it gives us another... Right. Hang on. We got 6, 4 and 7. We'll take the risk on those. Exchange. Make sure you get 6, 4 and 7. You want to keep the 6, 4. 7. Right. Right, so upgrade. See what we get for the epic. With shaping head. Plus 8. So we've now got one of those. At the moment we got a transition head. So that makes sense. And I think we're missing driver. Yeah, we are missing a shaft, okay. Although we do have good weight. Just need to... Ideally we need to improve transition, which I think will happen with the swing path. I think that'll happen with it. If we change it to rhythm now, I think that would happen. Right. Be interesting to see. If we change the archetype now, because yeah, actually 67, 76, 62. We won 73. Right. I think we're going with. Hang on. I think we're going with that. Because that'll give us the greatest swing path. And it'll still give us a good transition. If we recheck the transition, we can actually see where the transition is now. Hmm, 75, okay, but the 70, well, it's actually not as good as we expect then. Right, so something's got to be done about that. It's not rhythm that we want, it's not that at all, it's another one. Not sure what we want, it's not that. Because the thing is set too low. Transition set too low. 76. 73. 67. 73. Not too bad. We get a bit more power, a bit more transition. Shaping will be 76. Let me find that target. Alright. Sculpture gives us swing path, builds the power up. Okay, well that's decent then. That's probably it's probably a nice, I don't know what you call it, it's probably a nice override. Yeah, transition 75, so it's not bad. Swing path still 76. So shaping's 90. So able to cut around obstacles, so that might be useful. So we'll try that for the next couple of rounds. We'll see how we go, ladies and gentlemen. But that's going to bring this video to an end. And in the next video, we'll find another course to play and go from there. But as always, thank you for your support and thanks for watching.